Dear listener, ClockTower is intended for mature audiences and might be inappropriate or possibly triggering to some. Many of the themes and events in ClockTower are inspired by weird fiction as well as similar concepts, which means the show can get dark.
If that isn't something you enjoy, please listen at your own discretion. We here at the ClockTower care about you, so please put your mental health first. Our show will be here when you're ready.
Welcome to another episode of ClockTower, a D&D 5e experience. For those of you familiar with 5th edition, please keep in mind that all of our players are playing a custom class called the ClockTower Agent. We also play with a lot of house rules in our games that we as a group collectively enjoy. We explain these rules when they come up, so if you're just joining us, you may need to listen to previous episodes to clear up any confusion. Also, the entire ClockTower cast and crew would like to wish you a happy holidays, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whether you're with family or if you're spending the holidays alone. We're happy that we could, in some small way, be there with you. We also know the holidays can be rough for some people, so if they are for you, hang in there. The ClockTower team appreciates you. You're valid and loved. And we hope you enjoy this episode. Welcome to the ClockTower. As all of you step through the mirror and see this strange procession of odd people that, as you look closer at them, you realize that they may not be people at all. They look like animated skeletons, all following in some sort of macabre parade towards this massive throne. And at its top sits a skeleton enshrouded in tattered robes, and it stands above its throne, holding aloft a massive staff to the sky that is silver in its color, and strange runes spiral up and down it as it holds it to the sky. And as the clouds circle around all of you and crack with lightning and thunder in the distance, it screams, "Skeleton King!" Roll initiative.
Wait, we can't even talk to him? We can't ask him what he wants?
Fight.
No?
Oh, dude. If he gets first initiative, it's gonna be fun.
I mean, you can. You just have to do it on your turn.
I'm good. I'm good on that one. I got a 17.
Natural 1 + 1 is 2.
Oh! That's disadvantage on your first roll, buddy.
It's almost like Sam's distracted for some reason.
That's so odd.
No, got it. I'm 18.
Ooh!
19.
Hey! Oh. Why is this so fitting?
Well, to be fair, Jaeger's in a bad mood. So, yeah, he's in a terrible mood.
Jaeger 19, Reagan 18.
Yep.
And then Rock 17.
Really?
Yeah.
1.
We're all gonna get really good hits on and be like, all right, Sam, you go. Sam? And Sam's just looking off into a corner.
It's also really fitting that all three of you are jumping into action and Sam is like, what? Sam's not used to it. So, the initiative order is Jaeger, Reagan, Rock, the Skeleton King, the Skeleton King's minions, and then Sam.
Oh, our poor summer child.
As the king waves its staff above its head and seems to churn the skies with it, Jaeger, it's your turn.
Jaeger stares up at it and, no words, pulls his rifle off his back, hits the lever, and then takes a shot. Straight at the Skeleton King himself. That's gonna be a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, hey. Okay, I'm worried about that now. 8 points damage.
All right, is that turn?
And yeah, that ends my turn.
Reagan.
Reagan's gonna go from wiping like a tear off of his face to cracking his knuckles, pulls out his sword, and just like goes for one of them.
Roll to hit.
That's a 22.
That hits easily.
Ooh.
7.
The skeleton in front of you, it is rearing back from getting slashed by Reagan, and its like head turns to you, and small lights that seem to animate and dance in its skull seem to flare up as it goes. I believe that makes it Rock's turn.
Rock's gonna walk forward, and as they pull their sword from their back, they're going to mutter under their breath, God, it can never be fucking easy, can it? And they're gonna rush towards one of the skeletons, pull their sword, do a spin to get some momentum, and then do an up slash on one of the nearest skeletons.
Clarifying question, would you like to attack the skeleton that Reagan is currently going to blows with? Or
If that skeleton is still up, yes.
All right. Do you want to flank it? If you do so, you will put yourself in a group of skeletons.
No.
So just to the side of Reagan then.
Yeah, I don't want to be in a group of skelly boys.
Okay.
Roll to hit those boys.
Yeah, make your attack.
7.
That misses.
Yeah, I imagined. Oh no! Should I roll damage?
No, you didn't get a 1 or anything. You just missed.
Cool. Okay, I saw Darbii freak out.
I'm not that mean. However,
You know who is?
as I said, I'm not that mean. Skeleton King is. Skeleton King rears its staff up into the air, and almost like the skies itself are backing everything that Skeleton King is doing, it leans forward and points its staff at you guys and says, "Foolish mortals, you have trespassed on my domain, and now feel the fury." What? What now? I'm never gonna be able to get through this. My voice, it hurts. This hurts me.
This episode is
I'm
cursed.
gonna do the whole thing again. Skeleton King stands up from his throne, twirls the staff above his head, and almost as if the skies are at his beck and call, he says, "Foolish mortals, you have entered the realm of Skeleton King, and now you face my fury! Skeleton King, fireball!" Yeah, that's right, Trent.
Oh man.
Fucking suck.
And this continues the
We have
trend of
wizard health. Why would you
me
do
not
this
having a
to
turn.
We have wizard health. We're gonna die.
Oh, yeah,
Yada
you're
yada
right.
yada. We're back in the clock tower.
It's okay, Parker. Only you heard.
I'm pretty sure 150 feet radius. Oh, wait. It's not.
Whoa, 20-foot radius. Chill.
Whoa!
You're not nuking a city.
Oh my god.
He can hit you all.
Yeah.
Of course
Yeah,
he can.
great, awesome. Yada yada yada. We're back in the clock tower. Let's go again.
Let's go again.
Deck saves. We gotta do it.
Deck saves, everybody.
Oh, my -1 will be great for this.
I need.
Oh,
You did not.
Nat
You
20.
fucking did.
What's up?
I hate this man.
does that count as a 1? I
What?
rolled off my thing.
No, it's fine.
Cool.
Okay.
17.
Don't think that's gonna do it.
Wait, what is it?
5.
4.
Great.
My
Love
boy.
it.
God.
And what was?
Oh, I rolled that 20. I'm good.
All right, so everybody
fine.
who saved takes half damage, and everybody who didn't takes full.
Sorry.
31.
So we've learned today you may not be able to eat a rock, but you can burn it.
Is anybody up? You really?
I got a nat 20 and I have 22 health.
Oh shit! Wait. Oh right, half
I'm a
damage.
thick boy.
31. Yeah.
I'm a thick boy.
What about you,
who's not
Reagan?
thick.
Okay, well, I have 4.
I have 6.
All right. I
Yay.
do believe you're done, right?
Oh, I'm so dead.
And you're done.
Oh god.
All right. So the only two people left standing after a blast of fire, literally ashes, Sam, and Rock, is Reagan and Jaeger, who are both standing there, like singed and on fire in parts, and you like put yourselves out after like rolling near out of the blast radius, and you stand up as the Skeleton King laughs maniacally and says, "Minions, destroy them!" And the skeletons move forward.
Yay. I believe it's their turn.
It is, yeah.
Reagan incredibly disturbed at the smell of his own burning flesh.
So Reagan is surrounded by skeletons that quickly scramble up, clicketing and clacketing as it... And they all run forward towards you. And 2 other skeletons break away from the rest of the pack that is targeting Reagan to go after Jaeger. And they all only have 1 attack. They're gonna roll to try and hit you.
I want to shoot one of them.
14 versus AC?
Miss.
What, really?
Yeah, I have 16 AC.
Well, that's disappointing. I wanted skeletons to kill you.
No. That's just insulting.
Second skeleton. All right, that one's better. 18.
Clock tower dice. Shit, it's a 16. Escalation.
You choose to contest then.
Yes.
All right. What would you like to happen if you win?
If he swings at me, I'd like to lean back and have him strike the skeleton next to me instead.
That can be arranged. If he hits you, it's critical.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm going down, so let's go.
So let's go.
14?
9. He does 5 damage to the skeleton next to him.
No, don't touch me. I don't like that. You're gross.
It is now the rest of the skeleton crowd's turn versus Reagan.
Great.
I'm gonna roll 3 of them, or I'm gonna roll 3, 4 of them at a time because there's a total of 6 of them. One of them got a natural 20.
Great.
One of them hit and it's a critical. You do have a reaction that you can use against this.
I would like
Yeah, I heard you saying something about that.
to shoot that boy.
So you have to hit the target's AC. If you do, the attacker spell fails to hit you.
Great.
So roll to hit his AC, and if you do,
15.
that hits.
Dope.
You see a blade about to hit you in the face, and Reagan leans back and fires their gun, and the bullet knocks the sword out of the way, and the shot just goes right above Reagan's head as the other skeleton goes to slice you in the side. Are you gonna take that damage, or would you like to try and ClockTower dice this skelly?
I would like to. It's a little. I would like to use my ClockTower dice. 1, 16.
16?
Yeah.
What is your AC?
It's 15.
Yeah, he still hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 damage to you.
I am still alive. I'm
All
at
right.
1, but I'm still
The other 2
breathing.
skeletons.
Love it.
5 misses, even with the +4, and 17 +4 hits.
Bum, bum, bum.
That's Reagan down.
All right.
You are at 0. I believe everyone is at 0, right?
No.
You guys aren't completely dead, right?
I am 3 points away from being completely dead.
Okay, but you guys are
I'm
just
down.
You just
I'm at
dropped to 0.
I'm at
Yeah.
0.
So I mean, there's still possibly a chance that both of you could be revived. That makes it Sam's turn. Roll a Saver's Death, please.
Let's see how this goes. It's a 15.
Hey.
First success. And then it's Jaeger's turn.
Guys? And Jaeger looks and he sees all of his friends just splayed out on the ground.
Sam is on the floor, just crispy.
Jaeger cocks the lever of his rifle and fires at Skeleton King again, because why not?
All right,
16 to hit.
that hits.
Nice. Another 8 points of damage. I'm consistent. Look at me go. And then I'd like to look around the area and see if there's any sort of heightened position besides the Skeleton King's throne.
Not really. It's almost as if this entire graveyard, they picked the tallest point and then built the Skeleton King's throne on top of it, as if it was some sort of monument to his greatness.
What's the second tallest area?
I mean, you could probably climb up on top of like a nearby gravestone.
Oh, that'll do. Cool. In case things go wrong, I'll try to go for that. But for right now, I'm going to stay right where I am.
That makes it Reagan's turn. Reagan, you're surrounded by a bunch of skeletons.
I am at 0.
Yeah. Reagan's at
Oh,
zero.
right. Never mind.
Look, is it Reagan?
Reagan's at 0. Let me rephrase. It's now Reagan's turn, which means Reagan, may you please make a Saver's Death.
10.
That is a fail. Rock, Saver's Death. Jaeger's the only boy up.
Hey.
That passes. It is now Skeleton King's turn.
Free action. Hey, fuck you. You suck. And I hate you.
It is not I who will get fucked. It is I who will do the fucking. Die by the hand of Skeleton King.
Skeleton King.
Magic missile.
Shit,
I hate him.
I'm down.
I hate him
I have
so
6
much.
health. Like 3 magic missiles are gonna down me. There's nothing I can do.
Oh yeah, those are auto hits, aren't
Yeah,
they?
the auto hits.
Yeah.
I don't have any shield.
And you're died, right?
Yeah,
like you
I'm
don't.
down.
You can't take that much damage.
No, I can take that much damage when I'm down. I'm
Yeah.
0. Yeah.
So you're all at 0, and as all of the Skeleton King's minions dance around your bodies, and Skeleton King laughs, echoing into the stormy night sky as he goes, "No one can defeat Skeleton King!" you guys all feel a wave of force wake you up in the clock tower.
Without hesitation. Absolutely none. Rock, boop, stands up, goes to touch the clock face, walks through the mirror at a brisk pace.
Wakes up. Oh, fuck that guy. Gets up and just runs through the mirror.
Reagan rolls his eyes and walks through the mirror.
Sam is kind of left blinking on the couch in complete whiplash, unsure of what to do, and just stands up, looks at their hands, and walks back to the mirror.
You see a strange and frightening procession of skeletons carrying coffins to the throne of the Skeleton King, knowing very well what is about to happen as you see, as soon as you turn around, this time very ready for it, the Skeleton King stand up, lifting the staff above its head and into the air as it screams to the sky, Skeleton King!
Jaeger's would like to run the opposite direction from Skeleton King and find the highest point.
All
Ping this
of
button.
my spells don't affect undead.
I love this song though.
Just pop them from a distance, man. That's all we got.
So, question, how big are they still trying to get these coffins to build?
I mean, there's probably more skeletons than I'm actually making you fight.
Okay.
But we, for the sake of story and combat, are just saying that those skeletons aren't actually fighting you. It's more of his, armed skeleton guards that are the ones attacking you. All the rest of them just are on the outskirts of the graveyard, continuing their procession, dropping more coffins on the feet of the Skeleton King's throne. You could climb up the mountain of coffins to the Skeleton King's throne. Jaeger, you said you would like to move as far away from Skeleton King.
Running 30 feet in the opposite direction, trying to find a spot to climb up on top of it and get a sort of vantage point so I can pop from a distance.
You are far away and standing up on probably a 2 or 4 foot tombstone.
Perfect. That's gonna be a 23 to hit on Skeleton King, because fuck Skeleton King.
That hits.
5 points of damage. And all you hear from the distance is just a voice, very, very lightly on the wind. Fuck you.
Jaeger, before your turn is over, can you make a perception check for me really fast?
That I can do. 12.
Over to your left, literally tied to a tombstone with a bunch of rope and chains, almost comically so, you see somebody with a rag tied around their mouth, completely captive and gagged, with messy blue hair, just looking so annoyed and so not okay with this situation.
Lawrence, is that you?
They turn and look at you and go,
Give me 2 seconds, I'll help you out.
Do us a tiny thing.
I can't do it on my turn. I gotta use my action.
Reagan, your turn.
Give me 2 seconds.
Can I scoop up Sam?
Yeah, you can use your action to pick up Sam. You just have to make a strength check.
Okay, cool. I want to pick up Sam and then
I don't care.
run
You still
both
have
of
to make a
us
strength check.
out of range and behind a tombstone or something.
Everybody, run away from Fireball.
Where am I?
Also, if you are carrying someone, you do move at half speed.
Yes.
Is that far enough to go out of range?
Well, not out of range, but you can get farther away from each other.
Right. You can make it so that he has to choose who he aims Fireball at. Because Fireball itself has a 20-foot radius, but it's got a 150-foot range. And each one of these squares is 5 feet.
Cool. Okay, so I want us to get out of the way, so either way. I'm scooping up Sam! 18.
Easy. You pick up Sam. Sam's not even expecting it.
Yeah, he's
"Come
like
on."
the size of my pinky.
I mean, they're not that small.
I know.
But yeah. And you would like to move 15 feet away from the Skeleton King?
Behind something, yeah.
And you're behind a tombstone that I will say gives you half cover? Yeah. All right. Rock, everybody else has run away from where you're standing.
Rock's gonna literally look around and go, "What are you doing?" And he's gonna...
I have a gun. What do you want
We
from me?
have guns, bro.
You guys have guns. You guys have guns. I'll shoot you. And they're gonna spin around and chuck their sword at Skeleton King and then start running towards one of the other skeletons to, on their next turn, just start punching them. I don't need a gun! Chuck the sword.
You're gonna do what?
Oh no, it sounded cool.
Allow me
man.
to state. You said it, you do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like, what's the Olympic thing where they like spin around?
You're gonna shot put your sword.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna shot put
I
my
got
sword
that.
at Skeleton King.
I got that.
You mean discus?
Discus my sword at Skeleton King. And then I'm gonna go bare hand knuckle another skeleton.
You're gonna fucking Zabazo your sword at Skeleton King?
Yeah, I wanna see what happens.
God damn it.
Also, Rock is now angry because you guys all said we have guns.
We do have guns.
I just feel like hiding and dealing with the army first.
No, because he controls the
While we
skeletons.
can-
He controls the skeletons. We take him out, the skeletons die.
Hey, Parker.
You're gonna take him out with one hit?
Well, I'ma set it up. I wanted you guys to help.
We'll help from afar!
Go and shoot at him after I throw my sword in his chest.
Keep us covered, you stupid boy!
I'm gonna be bare knuckle fisting some motherfucking skeletons.
Yeah, because that's gonna help against an army!
I can take them.
They're skeletons!
I got rocks for hands.
Don't be fair.
Let's go.
Best conversation I've ever heard.
To be fair,
Also, hey, Parker.
What?
For one, brilliant character choice. I love the idea. But
Okay.
just so you know, by releasing your clock tower weapon, you're now doing a D4 damage.
What?
With
yeah,
and you're also attacking with your strength and not your charisma.
yeah.
So stupid.
But you know what? Hell yeah.
I feel like my face is melting.
Darby's face is so red. Oh my god.
So I'll say a couple things. One, did not know that, Cal. Two, probably wouldn't have done it if I had known.
Too late.
Obviously, you're gonna do less damage with your fist than with your sword.
No, I meant, does the sword only do 1d4 damage?
No, the sword is 1d8.
Oh, I'm fine.
Your fists do 1 plus your strength.
Yeah, I intended for that.
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant the sword only did 1d4. That's fine.
No, the sword is 1d8.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you can hit
charisma.
it because you're throwing it, which is a ranged attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this.
It was a -1.
I'm literally
projectile.
searching for the rules right now of like making a ranged attack
With something that's not a ranged weapon.
with something that's not a ranged weapon.
It's disadvantage with his dex, which is a -1, and his proficiency bonus, because he's proficient with the weapon.
Okay.
So roll twice, take the lower number, -1.
I may have realized my mistake.
There you go, buddy.
Parker, I love you so much.
It sounded really good in my
It
head.
sounds fucking cool.
It does sound cool. It also sounds like in the moment you went. And that's all that happened.
Look.
And then you're gonna be taken down.
Rocket it may have been very serious the past couple episodes because they have to be. On the inside, they're an impulsive dumb baby.
That's fair.
Ah.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I love the character choice.
Yes,
Don't get me
no,
wrong.
Yeah.
solid.
No, it's great. I hate it for me.
So usually I'm pretty sure Trent's 100% right that the way you would make this attack is by having disadvantage because it's not a ranged weapon, and you would use your dexterity to throw it because it's making a ranged attack.
I mean, you can use
And
strength
you would
too.
usually use your proficiency because you're proficient in the weapon, but I don't think like proficiency with a longsword means you have proficiency with throwing a longsword. I'm going to say that the entire point of clock tower weapons is that they are like an extension of your being. That's why you use charisma to attack with them rather than strength or dex. So throwing your clock tower weapon, I will say, it's not going to be at disadvantage, and you're going to attack with charisma. It's basically going to be a normal clock tower attack, but you are throwing your weapon, so all of your subsequent attacks, you are not attacking with charisma, you are attacking with your fists,
And my strength.
which is your strength,
That's fine.
and you're not proficient with your fists, so
1 plus strength.
it's 1 plus strength.
Okay.
Dope. Make the attack roll.
Let's fucking
14.
Go ahead and roll damage.
So I got a 6 on the die and then a 3, so 9 points of damage. I'll take it. At least Rock didn't look like an idiot.
A big sword slams into the Skeleton King as all of the rest of the skeleton minions turn and look at Rock and all clatter like... The Skeleton King goes... "Ah!"
Now he has 2 ClockTower weapons.
It's now the Skeleton King's turn.
Hey, Rock, you should run.
What do you mean? I hit him. I hit him.
The Skeleton King is going to turn and look at Rock and go, "Insolent whelp! Feel the wrath of Skeleton King!
Skeleton King.
Fireball!"
Oh fuck.
Hey, wait, that could be good.
And he puts it on the edge behind Rock so that it only hits Rock.
Shit.
Because he's not an idiot. He's just a Skeleton King.
Let me roll that deck save.
Please do. Did you get boy?
8.
8? Yeah.
Oh God, so many sixes.
It's fine. It's fine.
So many sixes.
It's fine.
The panicked, it's fine.
How's that's 33 damage?
That's 1 point away from me being completely dead. If possible, right before the fireball comes, I just want to say, oh, God damn it.
And you just hear Skeleton King's monologue echoing in the distance as you say that. And Rock's shoulders slump like, ah. It's now all the skeletons' turn.
I wonder what happens.
Oh no.
I just imagine like he goes boom, and then everybody starts kicking him. He's like boom, boom, boom. Just kicking him, stomping on this burnt husk of a body.
You're down, right?
Yeah, I'm down.
Skeletons rip you apart.
That's fine.
I mean, I'll roll it just for
You don't have
for the
to.
sake of. Oh look, they got a 20. You're dead.
Instead of all of them kicking me once, can the one dude who got a 20 just curb stomp my head?
Oh no. They start ripping your skeleton out. They're gonna add you to the collection.
That's fine. I'm already dead. It's fine.
And all of you watch in like sheer terror as Rock is just ripped apart, and you guys are like, oh no. As all the skeletons just like in a big mob are completely around Rock, and you just see a hat fly out of the pile and like a boot. Like this. Yikes. And the Skeleton King laughs in the distance. See the fate that befalls anyone who stands against Skeleton King. This is a nice sword, though. It's now Sam's turn.
Yay, I have a turn. Sam goes, turn me around. Also, please put me down. This is really awkward feeling. And if you do put Sam down,
Yeah, for sure. You're on the floor now.
They have like a really horrified but really flustered look on their face, and they're like trying to like smooth out their clothing, and then they grab their wand and huck a glowing purple ball at them and cast fairy fire on the group of skeletons. In a 20-foot cube from around Rock's body. Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
They all must make a dex check, or a dex saving throw, say.
6 fails out of 9.
Ooh.
Okay, so the 6 skeletons that failed explode in a glowing violet aura, and any attacks towards them have advantage. Up to, as long as I'm concentrating on it, 1 minute.
And as Sam throws the purple ball and all the skeletons erupt in light, and they all kind of like clatter as they look at themselves now outlined in this purple haze, we see Jaeger and Reagan both ready their guns from a distance, each behind a tombstone, as the person tied up with blue hair looks at both of you that they can kind of see from where they're at right now, going like, and Skeleton King goes, "You can never defeat me!" Hey, Ellie again. Thank you for listening. As always, I'd like to thank our producer, Who's, at who's.music. And I would also like to thank our sponsor, Alpha Lupine Images, for donating the equipment to help us make more content with better quality. Thank you to Darbii, Cal, Parker, and Trent for their great performances. Thanks again for listening. Aren't skeletons so festive? No? Well, maybe we missed the memo because they are to us. But more importantly, what's festive to you? We'd love to hear about your holiday family traditions, see your pictures, the whole nine. Use the tag ClockTower Skeletons and show us your holiday spirit. Or contact us on our website, clocktoweragent.com. Again, that website is clocktoweragent.com. We release our episodes on a bi-weekly schedule. So, episode 15, the end of the Skeleton King arc, will be out on Friday, January 8th. Until then, time's ticking. See you in the Clock Tower.